When we started our journey in math this year, we didn't begin in everyday math. We started learning about the 3 different ways to write a number. Take a moment, see if you can remember what those 3 ways are. If you said that those 3 ways were standard form, like you see up here with 462, written form, which would be 462, or expanded form, which is 400 plus 60 plus 2. Then you would be absolutely correct. Now we're going to focus more on this expanded form and start trying to really understand that each number falls into a place of value, that it has its own little group. So when we look at a number, we can think of it in a couple different ways. So let's go back to 462. We can think about it with our base 10 blocks, which is 1, 2, 6 longs, and 4 flats. Now, when I say our numbers are based off of the number 10, it means that we can only hold 9 groups in each place value. So in our place values, we've got our 1s, we've got our 10s, and we've got our 100s. Now in our 1s place, we can only put 1s. 1 can fit there. In our 10s place, we can only have 10s. And in our 100s place, we can only have 100s. 100s cannot go into the 10s. 10s cannot go into the 1s because it doesn't fit. So when we're looking at a number, the first place value that we see on the right is our 1s place. Second place value is our 10s. Third place value is our 100s. In my 1s place, I can only hold 9 1s. Once I get that 10th one, I have to bundle it all up and move it to my 10s place, where I'd have 1 10 and now 0 1s. When I get 10 10s, or when I get to 99, I have to bundle all that up to have 100, 0 10s, and 0 1s. So everything's based off of a group of 10. Once we get 10, we have to move along. Also think about this with pennies, dimes, dollars. We can think about 100 as a dollar, our 10s place as dimes, because remember, a dime is worth 10, and our penny, which is worth 1. Once we get 10 pennies, we have a dime. Once we get 10 dimes, we have a dollar. So everything goes around this idea of 10. So let's say we have the number 163. Now when we look at this, let's say we're looking at our 6 in this number. It looks like a 6. It acts like a 6, except for the fact it's in the 10s place. So whenever I have a number in the 10s place, when I remove it, I automatically have to add a 0 to it for 60. Same thing with this one here. It looks like a 1, but it is not a 1. It's in my hundreds place. And whenever I have a number in my hundreds place, I have to add 2 zeros to the end of it. Now, place value keeps going as long as it needs. We can have a number that has 4 place values. $1,276. We group our numbers by 3s. See 3 numbers? Then we put a comma. We'll have 3 numbers here. There'd be another comma. But right now we don't. Again, when we look at this number right here looks like a 1. But it's not just 1. It's in our thousands place, so it's 1,000. This number looks like a 2, but it's not just 2. It's 200. Looks like a 7, but it's not. It is 70. The only number that looks like it and is actually it is that first one in the ones place, which is a 6. So we're going to really work on understanding place value, what it means, how we get it, so that way we can really understand our numbers when we get into multi-digit addition, multi-digit subtraction, multiplication. So now, what I want you to do is we're going to do some independent practice, and then we will have some game time.